right, let's start today's lesson. The first character is lan. Okay, so this lan means billow, waves, ripple. Okay, so so basically this is talk about waves or ripples of water surfaces, like rivers, lakes, seas, okay, oceans. Okay, the ripple could be small ripple, could be big wave. Okay, so billow is what? Billow is large undulating mass of something. Okay, so this is big. Billow is big one, right? So ripple is small one. Okay, and so basically this is no matter how big it is. So basically it's ripple waves of water surfaces. Okay, and also it's in the name of rivers, places, things like that. Lanchangjiang, Lanchangjiang, it's the one of the big river in the southwest region of China. Okay, so that's a big river actually. So this is Lan. Okay, let's say this is 波澜, see 狂澜, 推波助澜, so those Lan is just waves. Okay, it means waves. Let's take a look at the characters. So this one goes with the water radical, obviously, and then on the right hand side is the character of Lan. Okay, now this Lan has the meaning of blocking, okay, of blocking, meaning of blocking. Okay, and so this is basically means that actually means the big waves that prevent ships from going. Okay, so that's the basic meaning. But now they are not only refer to big waves, but small ones, they also refer to small ones as well. Okay, so this is Lan. Okay, next one, Qing. Qing means ooze, permeate, seep, absorb water. So Qing is it's a liquid that like ooze out or absorb, that liquid or absorb into something. Okay, and soaked with liquid, that kind of meaning. Okay, it's called Qing. Qing. Now if you look at the Qing, like 沁人肺腑, 沁人心脾. Okay, and so this is a metaphorical use, so which refer to like 沁人肺腑, right? So it's referring like this is it's like like here's the example, like 闻到一股子沁人肺腑的心脉的清香。OK， 这里你看，这里瑞雪纷飞，清新的空气沁人肺腑。So it says here, the auspicious snow swirling in the air, the fresh air, 沁人心腑。Okay, so the fresh air feels like it's permeates into my lung, and kind of the wet air, fresh wet air, it's very soothing. That's kind of soak and absorb into my lung and feels good. Okay, so that's the meaning. Okay, Qing. Let's take a look at the character itself. So this one, you can see that it's very much makes sense. So the water radical on the left and the heart on the right. So basically, it's saying that you feel the water, the moisture that permeate and soaked into the heart. Okay, so that's the meaning. Okay, and so this one you can see the see 沁人肺腑，沁人心脾，沁人心肺，right? So this is like all metaphorical use. Okay, it's not like something like some liquid physically absorbed into or permeate into some other physical matters. It's not. This is talk about your feelings, a person's feelings. Okay, so this is 沁 Next one, 张 张 Now 张 this one is used for naming places, rivers. Okay, places, rivers. So like 漳河 漳河 is in Shanxi province. In Shanxi province, and 张江 张江 is in Fujian province, and 漳州市 漳州市 is a city that's in Fujian province. Okay, so there's no other meaning for this character other than use that as a name. Okay, 张, and this is probably no etymology. And so basically the right hand side is the character 张 to represent the pronunciation. Okay, 汾 汾 Now 汾 is a river 叫汾河. Okay, 汾河. Okay, 汾河 is in Shanxi province. Okay, over there Shanxi has a famous liquor called 汾酒. 汾酒 is produced in Fengyang city in Shanxi. That's a pretty famous hot, it's a liquor. Okay, so alcohol content is high, and so they call it 汾酒. Okay, so this and also, I mean, this thing, this 河分天下. So this pretty much used only in naming places. Okay, and this one you can see that there's a 分 on the right hand side to represent the sound. Now 分 has the meaning of split, right? And split. And so this is actually representing the 汾河. 汾河 has many branches, many 支流叫什么？支流我不知 I don't know how to say it in English. Basically, there's a main river, right? So 汾河 have many branches off. Okay, and so that's why they have this 分 character here to represent that river. Okay, next one, 秘 now 秘 means secrete. Okay, 分泌 secrete some kind of liquid thing. Okay, and originally it's gushed spring water. Okay, gushed spring water, that's the original meaning, but now it's usually used to mean secrete. Okay, it means secrete, like a 分泌 内分泌 分泌. 分泌 means that the animal or human's organ, okay, internal secretion. Okay, 内分泌 ectocrine. Yeah, I don't know. 内分泌. Okay, and so that's 秘 Now this character has a second pronunciation called 必 Now when you pronounce as 必 that's used in naming places. Okay, 有碧河 in Henan province. and 碧阳 County 碧阳县 is in Henan province. Okay, and so just you know that's if it's used in a name for a places or river, you need to pronounce 碧 not me. Okay, so let's take a look at the character itself. So this one you can see that there's a 碧 on the right hand side. Okay, so this is how do I say, this is like this is here experience say like this is say springs has to come from the 泉眼, just basically eye of the spring. Okay, come out from there. So I'm not sure about that. That's just kind of stretch. Okay, but anyways, this is basically the original meaning is talk about spring water coming out of the mountain or something. Okay, so this is B and me. Okay, next one. Yi. Now yi, this is pretty much used in naming places and river. Okay, there's no other meaning for this character. Okay, 沂水春风沂水 is 沂水. Okay, see all 沂水. Okay, now 沂水is a river. Okay, is a river in Shandong province. Okay, 沂水, and also has a 沂 that there's a mountain. Okay, 宜山 宜山 also in Shandong province. Okay, so let's take a look at that. So this one, no, yeah, there's no. So this character, there's no other use. Okay, it's only in naming places. It's called 宜. Now 浦 浦 original meaning is riverside, riverbank. Okay, riverside, riverbank, shore. Okay, extra, get rid of it. Okay, so means riverside or water surface. Okay, and also the congruence of tributary and the river. Okay, the river mouth. So basically it's where it's a mouth, but also it's several rivers, they come together. Okay, so that place they call it 浦. Okay, and so basically it's oftentimes is used for the name of the river mouth that goes into the sea. Okay, those places often has 浦 in it. For example, like 黄浦 黄浦江 黄浦江 浦江 浦口 this is all like basically it's a place that's either the river goes into the sea or a small river goes into a bigger river. Okay, that place is called a 浦. Okay, and for example, in Shanghai, right, there's a river that eventually goes into Changjiang and then into the sea, and then that river is called 黄浦 黄浦江 and then 黄浦 is also a name in Guangdong province. That's also in the place where the river goes into the sea. Okay, so this is a 浦. Let's take a look at the character itself. So this one, you can see that the right hand side is 府. Okay, now 府 in ancient times means it's a nice name for, it's a nice way of referring a man. Okay, so means like it's a good thing. Okay, beautiful, handsome, good thing. Okay, and so now why they use this 浦 to represent these places? So this is because remember, like in ancient times, there's not much technology that you can leverage, and so people are much more reliant on natural resources, right? So as an agricultural civilization, so pretty much relied on water, okay? And so this place is a big river, a small river goes into a big river, or the big river goes into the sea. And so these places, oftentimes there are plenty of water, fresh water, and the terrain is often flat. It's and also fertile as well, because the constant water flow carry nutrients over. Okay, so these places, the lands are fertile, and it's best for growing crops, and that's therefore those are beautiful land, and just like beautiful men. Okay, so that's why they use this fu, which actually refers to handsome men. Nice way of referring to men, and then here's is a nice way to referring fertile, beautiful land. Okay, that's why they use this pu over here. Go with the water radical. Okay, so this is pu. Next one, shan. Shan. Now shan, the original meaning means try to describe the way fish swims. Okay. It's called a shan. Now, also used like shan la yu shan. That means wash. Okay, you wash again. Okay. Now also this is used as a noun. It means that yu liang means that you use some wood post and then some net, okay, and you make a kind of fence, okay, but that fence is not on the land, but in the water, okay, in the water, and particularly in the water of like the river, goes into the sea, or along the seashore, okay, they do that. And then to catch fish, okay? And the way it works is that when the tide comes over to the land and the water rises, right, the fishes come over, but when the water goes retreat, and then those nets will become, will catch the fish, okay, preventing from, retreat into the ocean when the tide retreats. Okay, so that's how they catch fishes, and those things called a shan. Okay, so now in China there's a city called Shantou. Shantou is nowadays is pretty famous city because the economic development. Okay, it's called Shantou in Guangdong province. Okay, and let's take a look at the characters. So this one. The right hand side is the character of shan, now so here is to represent the sound. Okay, all right, so let's take a look at the next one. Yi. Now yi is the original meaning is a sacrificial ritual. Okay, now so this is actually the original meaning is the sacrificial vessel that used in those sacrificial rituals. Okay, it's called a yi. And now this character is actually used in naming a particular ethnic minority in China called a Yizu. Okay, Yi now has another meaning used as adjective, means permanent. Okay, means permanent, not gonna change. Okay, ever. Okay, Yi. So 一化 means 经常的教化 means but the 一 alone that means never gonna change. Okay. But this is I don't think we use this meaning that often. Okay. And so ordinary, permanent, day to day, that's the meaning. Okay. So it's most common is referring to the Yi nationality or the Yi minority group. Okay, in China, right? So let's take a look at the character itself. So this one, you can see the oracle bone character. You see like two hands over here, and then it's carry this thing right here, and over here is like see there's a rice over here. There's a okay, that means fabrics, things like that, and then over here that looks like some kind of container, whatever. So basically, this is that means the stuff used in sacrificial rituals. Okay, sacrificial rituals. So, right. So this picture is talking about like he's saying that the middle part of this is a wild chicken or something. Okay. Anyway, so basically it's referring to sacrificial stuff. Okay, in the ritual. Okay, this is yi. Next one, dai. Now, dai also used in name for a ethnic group in China. It's in Yunnan province. Okay, Dai Zhu. Now, Dai Zhu it's also the majority ethnic group in Burma. Okay, and so part of these people lives in China, and some other part lives in Burma. Okay, they are ethnically same group of people. In China, it's called Dai Zhu. Okay. Yeah. All right. So let's take a look at that. So this one on the right hand side is the character of Tai. Okay. Tai, and then now Tai it's the Taiguo. Okay. Taiguo. Taiguo, the Taizhu, they're closely related. Okay. All right. So this is basically it's a usually name for a ethnic group. Okay, called Dai. Now Li Su Zhu. Now this one is also used to name a minority group in Yunnan. Okay, the name for that group of people called Li Su. Now right here, Li Su. Okay, Li Su Zhu. Yeah, Li Su Zhu. So this is only used in naming that particular group of people. Okay, there's no other meaning. Okay, Li. This one. Yeah. So, like I said, there's no etymology. Dong. Dong is also a minority group in Guizhou. In Guizhou, Guangxi, Hunan, in those places. Okay, called Dong. Dongzhu. Dongzhu. Okay. Other than that, there's no pretty much there's a very archaic use for these meanings, but they don't use that anymore. So you don't bother to remember them. Okay, just remember this is used in as a minority group in China called a Dongzhu. Okay, and this one probably okay. So this one, Tong on the right hand side. Okay. And it's representing the sound. Okay, so dong, tong, dongzhu. Next one, xiong, xiong. Now this xiong, bosom or chest. Okay, that's the original meaning. Now this xiong is it's the Asian character used to refer the chest. Okay, it's this character. But the modern one character you referring to chest, they added the body radical, the 月字, which represent the body parts, fresh, okay, body parts. They added that, and the one that is without the 月边旁, okay, that body part radical, they used to name 匈奴, which is a name of ancient people in northern China, called 匈奴. So these people no longer exist. Okay, this is a group of people lived in northern part of China. Okay, in ancient times. Okay, 匈奴. And so this group of people, actually they went westwards all the way to Europe, okay, in the 4th and 5th century, okay. And so if you read about European history, you might encounter that, okay. They're saying that the group of people from the east invaded Europe in 4th and 5th century, okay. So these are the same group of people, okay. They used to live in northern part of China, okay, called 匈奴. Now, if we look at the character, so you can see that, it's, you see that this is the head, the shoulder, chest, and then over here, so that's the place, that's where the chest is, right, where the lung is, okay, and and then now this one, that this make a cross, that's because the chest has, in the middle has a dent, that's just a very symbolic way of representing the chest, okay. So this is 匈. Next one, 奴. This is the 匈奴的奴, okay. 匈奴, it's it's these two characters, 匈奴. Now, the nu itself obviously has other meanings, which means servant or slave. Servant or slave. Use it as a verb, that means enslave, okay? So nu. Now, this one, the original meaning actually means female slave, okay? So specifically referring to female slaves, okay? But later on, they not actually referring to female slaves, but just referring to slave in general, okay. So if you look at the character, the oracle bone character, you can see that there's a person which is a girl right here. That's a girl, okay. And then there's a hand over here, right? Looks like it's grabbing her hair, something like that, okay. So you see, it's always is a female character right here, and then there's a hand on the right. So basically it's a girl, and the girl is under control, okay. And so which is she is a slave. So that's the character nu, okay. Next one, Mian. Now Mian means Burma, okay. Miandian means Burma. So Burma in Chinese called Miandian. Miandian. Now, Mian, this character itself, the original meaning of this Mian means that fine fiber. Okay, it's a very fine fiber, like a silk. Okay, that's the original meaning of this character. Okay, and also has another meaning, means like a remote and far back, far away. Okay, so 缅怀, for example, 缅远, 缅怀, that means you are you are remembering something in the distance, either by time or by physical distance. Okay, this is called 缅怀. That's you're thinking about them. Okay, and yeah, that's it. This is so 缅. That's basically two meanings. Okay, either name for the place is 缅甸 or means far away. Okay, remote, far away. And let's take a look at the characters. So this one you can see it go with the 四 radical on the right, on the left, and then the 面 character on the right. Okay, so now this 面 this 面 in the middle, there's a 木 over here. Okay, inside. And so anyway, and to emphasize the I, that probably because this fabric is so fine, so small, thin, so you gotta use your eyes, look at closely, then you can see it. Okay, probably that's the meaning. Okay, so this is 缅. Next one, 店 缅甸的店 now 店 of course this 店 has its own meaning, which is outer suburbs, field, pasture, outer suburb. Okay, now this is a concept in ancient times. It's when it's in feudal society, and the land are basically bestowed by kings, right? And so then these kings that will build a city, and the city oftentimes has a city wall, and the field that's outside the city wall, that's surrounding the city, and this place is called 店. Okay, and so it's the place that belongs to the king, but is outside the city wall. So that those fields called 店 店. And yeah, basically 缅甸 that's Burma. Okay, yeah, if you take a look at the character, you can see that so basically there's a field on the left, and then there's a person over the field. Okay, over the field. Now, so why is that? This is because you can imagine those city states, right? So when they grow crops, they oftentimes use the fields outside the city wall to grow crops, and oftentimes those peasants are renting those fields to grow crops. Okay, and so here the character that has a person bending over to the field to work. Okay, and so they use this character, they built this character this way to referring to agricultural land outside the city wall. Okay, so that's this character's original meaning. Okay, and that's it for today. Okay, we gotta cover the 16 characters today, and tomorrow gonna go to the next chapter, which is some of the special characters that many of them are the function of them are it has a function in grammar, building sentence structures, things like that. Okay, so but not all of them, many of them, but some of those characters that just it's not easy to categorize into other categories that they just throw over here. Okay, so tomorrow we're gonna start this unit, and we only have 3 units left to finish the entire 中华字经. Okay, so happy learning. Bye bye. Thank you.